What's up, everyone? My name is MarkPlante, and this is MPV Vlogs. Hey everyone, like I said, my name is MarkPlante, and this is MPV Vlogs. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. Let you be able to see all the videos that I've done over the past couple of years. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that bell icon. You'll get a notification anytime I put up a new video. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Helps me by being able to purchase more products for the show. So, with that being said, I'm gonna basically do a setup and display of the latest product I bought. Now, I have been doing these vlogs for quite a few years, and a lot of times small pieces on the camera or small pieces that I need to use for the set or for my lighting breaks, and have to wait a week to 2 weeks sometimes to get a part, and this basically slows down the process. So about maybe a year and a half ago or so, I started looking at 3D printers because I started seeing how you can print out parts and it's relatively inexpensive. At the time, the price of a 3D printer was way out of my price range. Minimum I saw was about $500 to $600 for a 3D printer. Did not have it in the budget at the time. So I had a piece break on my GoPro camera, and the part was going to be $20 and with $7, $8 to ship, and it was going to take 10 days for me to get it. So that meant my GoPro was down. I went online and saw for me to 3D print out that part, it cost me about 20 cents. 20 cents to print it out. So I started looking at the 3D printers, and the prices have gone down quite a bit, and the quality has gone up on them. So what I did was, I finally bought one. I ended up buying an Ender 3 version 2. It came in the other day. I'm going to put it together now. I'm not going to bore you with me taking out of the box. What we'll do is we'll put it together, and I'll show you the time lapse. From what I understand, they're not too easy to put together. They can be quite difficult. Let's put it together and let's see how it looks. All right, it's together. That was ridiculous. Those had to have been the worst instructions that I have ever seen to put something together. I had to take things apart, put it back together, but it's together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of test prints. I know one of the things that I have to do is I have to level the bed. Trust me, with this video here, I'm a newbie. I've never done this before. I've never had any training in this before. So let's go and let's do some printing. Okay. To turn this on, I get directly on this. Okay, so turn on the printer, and from the menus go to prepare. Push in, highlight auto home. Okay, so now the printer is in the homing sequence, which it puts the nozzle in the front section there. Okay, so now what I have to do is these knobs, I've got to bring them up close to the, no, not up. I don't want to do it too much of an angle because this is a glass plate and I don't want to break it. so I gotta do a little change here. Alright, the reason why I couldn't adjust the bed properly was this pot was too high. A wire had gotten underneath it and wouldn't let it go all the way down. So I moved the wire out of the way. Okay. That should be able to go down even more. Okay, so let's bring this over to prepare. Go in here. Let's go to photo home. There we go. That's the way it should be. Alright, so now what I have to do... is I have to take this piece of paper and be able to slide it underneath there, which I can't. So, oops. So we'll take the piece of paper. Still can't fit underneath here, so we gotta go down even lower. There we go. We got a little bit of tautness on it. Okay, so that corner is good. That one's going to go off a hell of a lot. Oh. Put the paper in. Okay, that's good. We're going to go here. We'll auto home it again. See if it's still good. Oh, come up a little bit. There we go. That's good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we need to preheat. Make sure it's out of the way there. So what I need to do is go back to the main menu. Okay. I need to go to prepare. I need to go to preheat PLA. And what that's going to do down here, it's going to heat up the plate. And it's also heating up and out. So what we have here is some PLA that came with the printer, so we're going to use that. Right now the plate, the bed, is at 47 degrees Celsius. We're going to get up to 60. And the nozzle is at 182 Celsius. We're going to get up to 200. So while we're doing that, okay, so now what I need to do, that should be up to temperature now, is take this. So I get it to the right temperature. This won't go through. Alright, so what we're doing right now, or what I'm doing right now, I should say, I'm preheating the PLA. We are about halfway there. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes to heat up. It heats up pretty good. I've done it a couple of times. Problem I found is that this printer doesn't recognize the formatting that either Windows or a Mac does on the disk. So you actually have to go in and you have to download some software, format the disk, and then put the software, put the files back on it. I don't know why that's kind of silly, but like I said, just waiting for this to preheat here. It's almost there now. All right, once that fan kicks in, that means it's ready. So what we're going to do is we'll back out of this screen and go to print, and let's see if this works. Okay, so the bed's getting ready. Okay. It chose the file already. That's okay. It read it. Okay. Yep. And there it goes. It's going. Okay. It says it should take about a minute. All right. For right now, I have the printer on. Basically, it's a resin table. Probably not the smartest thing, seeing that the bed here heats up along with the nozzle. So this is only temporary. I have ordered a workbench from Home Depot, just waiting for it to come in. You can actually see right here, I've created quite a mess. This is actually a table that my wife uses. Her hobby is basically birds. She feeds the birds in the backyard, and she does special mixes to get certain types of birds. I'll have to try to coax her in one time to do a video on how she does the different seed mixtures for the birds. But trust me, we have plenty of birds in the backyard from this. But like I said, for right now, I have this set up on this resin table. Hopefully that table from Home Depot will be in soon. So what I'm going to do for the area that I'm going to use the 3D printer, this old cabinet over here used to have these glass doors on it. And let me see if I can swing over if it shows up in the camera. If you can see the white over on the side right here, each side of this cabinet used to have basically a 90 or a corner piece there. I've taken it off. I really wasn't going to be using it. Plus, with the glass doors on it, it didn't work for what I want. So, what basically is going to happen is the Husky workbench is going to go here. I have to finish the wainscot on the bottom there. I ran out of time today. And all of my 3D printing supplies will go up here. Right now it's just a mess. It's just looking for a place to put stuff. So once I get the desk in, I will be able to organize this up quite a bit better. My tools over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put racks up over here for the spools of filament for the printer. But like I said, for right now, I don't have the desk in yet. So once it's in, like I said, it'll go right here. All right, so that's my Ender 3 version 2 3D printer. I have a lot to learn. I have no experience in CAD, so I'm going to have to teach myself the CAD programs. I'm going to have to learn about the filaments, what type of filaments to use for what type of process. But there are a lot of resources out there, a lot of free files to download that I can print directly, which will help me. So it's going to be a process. So I'll continue to make some videos, show you the different things that I make, some different projects. And the one thing that I've found so far is it's a slow process. It takes a long time to 3D print something. So if you are looking to purchase a 3D printer, It's not something that you're going to be able to print out a piece in about 20 minutes. It takes a couple hours to print something out, so just be aware of that. Also, if you're going to mass produce something, 3D printer might not be the solution, just due to the amount of time it takes to print something. Uh, Maybe for your demonstration model, it would be great to print it out. But if you're going to mass produce it, you're probably going to want to use another source to create the products. So that being said, like I said, I still have a lot to learn about this. Follow along with me, and you'll learn as I learn. If you've watched my videos so far for the opening and the different tech that I have, that's basically what it is. When I buy something, I'm a newbie at it. It's not something I've done before, so you know what we'll be doing here. So anyway, in that case, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. And like I said, if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see with the 3D printer. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. Please hit that bell icon. You'll get a notification anytime I put up a new video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll be back with you guys again real soon. And we'll get into some 3D